Assalamualaikum. We are from Group A5. In this video we will explain about Airlift Bioreactor. Hope you are enjoying. Check it out.
Everything's gonna be okay. It's gonna be a good life. That's what my therapist say. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be
Okay, I will tell you about process description of Airlift Bioreactor. Check it out.
I'm a loser, I'm a hater.
Okay, this is Airlift Bioreactor diagram. The Airlift Bioreactor is consists of three parts, which is riser, down comma, disengagement zone. The riser is area where air bubble is raised in the vertical fashion. It may be on the inside or outside of the draft to the down comma. The down comma is area where fluid is directed downwards in the vertical fashion. This counter down comma is counter to upward movement of the air bubble, circulating the liquid and improving the mixing efficiency. The last one is the disengagement zone. Is the sudden widening of the top of the bioreactor, which is slow down bubble velocity, allowing them to disengage at the surface. Carbon dioxide rich bubbles are thus prevented from entering the down comma. The PNID Airlift Bioreactor.
So for the part of chemical balances equation, as we know, the most common bioreactor is used in wastewater treatment. So this particular bioreactor is used for removal of Mg2+, removal of Ca2+, and also removal of phosphates. So this is what we call the removal of these alkaline earth metals, which is we call as water softening. Then it will remove of Mg2+, which is removal of magnesium. Mg2+ plus 2OH equals to MgOH2. Also for the calcium, Ca2+ plus CO3 2- equals to CaCO3. For the operating condition of this reactor, it have a few parameters and the specific volume for it to run smoothly and efficiently. For the dry weight, the value is 0.67 gram per centimeter and 69.0% for the bed porosity, which is it will make the bioreactor run smoothly. For the operating temperature of this particular reactor, it will need 22 to 36 degrees Celsius and the specific value of the pH is 7.0 plus minus 0.3. The height of reactor, also the parameters, which is 80 cm for the height of reactor and 5.0 cm for the diameter of the column. The example of the parameters is dry weight, bed porosity, moisture content, height of reactor, diameter of column, flow rate, and many more.
Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be okay. It's gonna be a good, good life. That's what my therapist say. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be just fine. It's gonna be a good, good life. I'm a mess. I'm a loser.
Any type of component in the bioreactor, which is top plate, clamp, seal, vessel, drive motor, drive shaft, marine impeller, baffle, and spugger. Each of the components have their own function. For the function of the top plate is to the cover. It is made from the steel. And for the clamp, which is a function top plate compressed onto the vessel using the clamp. Seal, separate top plate from the bezel, which is glass, to prevent any leakage. The vessel, glass jacket steel with port for various output, input, props, etc. The drive motor is used to drive the mixing shaft. Okay, the drive shaft mix the medium evenly with its impeller. The marine impeller for plant tissue culture. The baffle is to prevent any sedimentation on sites and proper mixing. The spugger is to give air supply.
Now I want to talk about the advantage of Airlift Bioreactor. First one of advantage is a simple design. For the Airlift Bioreactor, it is no moving part or agitator for less maintenance, less risk of defect. The third of advantage is a greater heat removal. At the Airlift Bioreactor, it doesn't need the heat plate to control the temperature because the drag tube, which is inside the bioreactor, can be designed to serve as internal heat exchanger. And the last one is very low cost of reactor. Disadvantage of Airlift Bioreactor. Firstly, greater air throughput and higher pressure needed. The agitation on the Airlift Bioreactor is controlled by the supply air. To adjust the supply air, then the higher pressure needed. And if the higher pressure of air needed, then more energy consumption needed and more cost to pay. Second is inefficient break the foam when foaming occur because there is no blade or shaft as a foam breaker in the Airlift Bioreactor tank. The lastly of disadvantage of Airlift Bioreactor is no bubble breaker. There are no blade that use as a breaker the bubble which produced from air supply.